Your words are literally a paintbrush. What picture are you painting when you're communicating? Today, I'm giving you some speaker secrets, 3 ways to wow your audience. Yeah, this is going to be a game changer to connect as a communicator. Lock in for today's podcast masterclass. Turn me up. I'm mic'd up. Join me and let's mix it up. Well, what's good people? How you doing? How you living? How's it going? What's happening? I hope that you are doing well. Well, I want to welcome you to another podcast masterclass, what we call In the Mix. I'm your host with the most, yours truly, Dr. Eddie Connor. It's an honor that you have joined me today. And I want you to share this with somebody. It's going to be a game changer as a communicator. Yeah, there's an art to communication. What picture are you painting when you're speaking? Your words literally are that paintbrush. And I'm going to show you how to really create a colorful, connected palette that really empowers your audience. We're talking about speaker secrets, 3 ways to wow your audience. Yeah, somebody just type wow. Type wow in the chat. Yeah, type wow. Number one, here's what you have to do. You have to feel the fear. You have to feel the fear. Listen, there's going to be some trepidation. It's going to be some fear. It's going to be a little angst. Sometimes it might be a little anxiety when you get to that microphone, when you're talking in front of a crowd, when you're getting on live, when you're getting on Zoom, when you're getting on Facebook, when you are doing a seminar, you're facilitating a session. Nerves happen, they transpire. It hits us all. No matter if you are the most exceptional speaker or you're just a beginner, right? It happens to the best of us, if not the best of us, the rest of us. Now, what separates us from the rest of us, so to speak, those who conquer it, are those who are able to lean into it, right? Leaning into it. You're going to feel it, but here's what you can't do. You can't run from it. It's kind of like the fight or flight, right? Are you going to flee? That's the flight. You're going to flee from the opportunity, or are you going to fight to remain and regain the opportunity that seems to be slipping out of your grasp? So here's what you need to do. Take a few deep breaths. Yeah. Breathe and believe. Okay. It's kind of like sometimes we're having an 8 Mile moment. Palms sweaty, knees weak, arms are heavy. That's what Eminem said in the movie 8 Mile. Sometimes you're feeling all of that. Take a little time to breathe. Find a way to balance yourself. Get into this particular place that this is my breakthrough moment. We wanted you. We selected you. This is an opportunity for you. Shine through. Well, my voice is shaking. You know, I'm perspiring. XYZ, this, that. Breathe, believe, balance yourself, and know that this is your breakthrough moment. If your voice is shaking, that's fine. Sometimes you have to communicate to your audience. Say, hey, listen, I'm happy to be with you all today. I'm feeling a little bit nervous. Come on, y'all. Clap for me. Clap for me. Make me feel some energy. You see how you turn that on to the audience now and you get it off of you? Hey, y'all, I'm feeling a little anxious, feeling a little anxiety about it. You know, this is my first time doing this, or this is, this is a new event for me, XYZ. If you clap, I'm going to feel better. Now, do you see that? You took it off of you and you put it onto the audience. You know, one of the reasons why we're so afraid, because we keep making it all about us. Well, do I have a run in my stockings? Is my hair combed? Is your wig on straight? Hello, somebody. Yeah. Is is your dress right? Is your suit right? Is your tie crooked? You see what I'm saying? You keep making it about you when it's about the people who you're talking to. Take yourself off the hook. Put it on to the people. Yeah. Put it on to the people. It's not about you. It's about them. It's about who invited you. It's about the message that you have to share. It's about all of what it is that's going to take for you to move to another level, into another dimension. That's what it's all about. Can you lean in on that, lean into that, and now empower your audience as a result of it? Now, somebody just type feel the fear. Secondly, here's what there is. There's victory in your voice. There is victory in your voice. Really is. Victory is in your voice. What do I mean by that? Being comfortable being you. Being comfortable finding your own voice. And here's the thing. For one of the things that a lot of us deal with, it pains us to listen to our own voice. Playing yourself back, listening to yourself on a recording or video, and you're talking or you're sharing with other people. Now you're like, oh, no, I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that. I don't hear that. I don't like the way my voice sounds. How many people have said that? I've said that before. Yeah. Finding victory in your voice. Now, listen, I've spoken on many stages, spoken at a plethora of places, seen many faces, been on a lot of stages, locally, nationally, globally, spoken to thousands at a time. And I remember I was speaking at MegaFest in Dallas, Texas, and I looked out some years ago, looked out through the curtain. And I couldn't believe my eyes at how many people were at my seminar, my session, waiting to hear me speak. Yeah, just a few more minutes or seconds until it was time for me to be introduced and come out on the stage. And guess what? My mind locked up. For a brief moment, my mind locked up. I started feeling that fear like I was just talking about. I was questioning my voice. And I was saying, am I really ready for this? Imposter syndrome had hit me. That feeling like, I really am not qualified. I really can't do this. And for a minute, I locked up so much. And then it's almost as if God spoke to me and said, everything that you've been through prepared you for this moment. Go out and share it with clarity, with confidence. Tap into the level of the consistency that you already have that's on the inside of you. Find the victory in your voice so that you can share it. Here's the thing. Somebody's waiting for you to become who you are so they can become who they're supposed to be. Here's the question. How much longer will you make them wait? Your voice and your vibe attracts your tribe. Well, I got a little accent, voice a little pitchy, voice a little high, voice a little low. So somebody's going to connect to your voice. And here's the thing. Somebody's going to be empowered in the fact that you spoke. You were courageous enough to share your message. You're not supposed to sound like everybody else. You're not supposed to be like everybody else. You're too unique to compete. You're too rare to compare. Your royalty demands loyalty, and somebody's going to be loyal to the knowledge and the skill and the wisdom of what it is that you exude and what it is that you offer. because you found victory in the voice that God gave you. If you were supposed to be like somebody else, God would have made you them. But no, he made you you. Despite your idiosyncrasies, despite your quirks, it's still good enough. Why? Because it lets us know that you're distinct, you're distinguished, you're different. Embrace that. Lean into your quirks. Lean into your uniqueness. Lean into your signature sound. Lean into your voice and make a choice to empower others to walk in a place of victory. Yeah, we're talking about 3 ways to wow your audience. 3 ways to wow your audience. Speaker secrets. Speaker secrets. Got to feel that fear, family. Got to do that. When you can feel that fear, people can share and say, wow, you were courageous enough to share that story. The thing that should have silenced you, the thing that should have been ashamed, you should have been ashamed of, that you got over or you grew through it, the thing that should have been a stigma in your life. Wow, I can't believe that you were courageous enough, despite the fear, despite the trepidation, you were able to empower people through what it is that you went through. That victory in your voice. You're too unique to be like anybody else. Tap into the essence and the aura and the signature sound of who it is that you are. Find your signature sound. The way that your voice sounds. That's signature. That's your sound. That's good enough. That's cool enough. Be you and make no apologies for it. Number three. Talking about 3 ways to wow your audience. 1, feel the fear. 2, victory in your voice. Find victory in your voice. Number 3, tap into the power of the pause. The power of the pause. And here's one thing I recognize, that we have gotten to a particular place in life and in society to where we feel like we always have to have some type of noise. There can't be any silence. And if there's silence, it feels like something's wrong. So much so that we'll continue to interject uhs and ums and, you know what I'm saying, and basically and like and yeah. And it becomes distracting to the message. Hear me. It becomes distracting to the message. And as a result, your message feels like a run-on sentence. Take the time to pause. Well, how do I get the uhs and the ums out of my messaging and out of my speech and all those specific things? Pause. Pause. One of the greatest aspects, and I used to play violin, in the orchestra. And I was one of the youngest members at that time in my cohort. Was playing as a 7-year-old with people who were 3, 4, 5 times my age. Yeah. And so as a result of that, you kind of feel like the oddball sometimes, but I understood this as a child prodigy, playing the violin, being ahead of my time, that one of the greatest aspects that people often miss about the music and about the whole level of playing the violin is this. The music is not, the symphonic sound is not necessarily the entire anthem. Here's what it is. It's the fact that people pause. It's the fact that the violinist pauses and the percussionist pauses and the cellist pauses in the midst of the signature sound of the music. The aspect of just the violin and the chords all coming together and the harmonic aspect is not what it's all about. It is when it comes to the doom, and it's just a pause, and then all of a sudden there's just a shrill sound of a violin playing through it. Could that possibly be the whole aspect of you wowing your audience too? By you seeing yourself as a cellist, you seeing yourself as a violinist, you seeing yourself as a percussionist, and you using your voice as an instrument to say, I can pause right here. I don't have to put in uhs and ums and basicallys and you know what I'm saying and all those specific things. Not that if you ever put it in there, it totally destroys the sound or the messaging. No, you don't have to overindulge in it. Yeah, because you're able to pause. And you know what pausing does for your audience? It allows them to digest what it is that you just fed them. Come on. What would food be if you never chewed it? If you never digested it? Come on now. Your whole face is looking like Dizzy Gillespie when you playing a trumpet or something, and you're not even on a wind instrument. You just keep stuffing yourself. It's good. It's good information. It's good fruit. Yeah, you give me strawberries and bananas and blueberries, watermelon, peaches, nectarines, all of it. But let me digest it. Let me chew on it a little bit. Just pause for the cause. And you see, as I communicate throughout the level of communication that I give you on the podcast, at my church, as I am the pastor of the Remnant Worshipers Church in the city of Detroit, at speaking engagements, I tap into the power of the pause. There, I just did it. Well, I'm allowing you to listen, to digest what it is that I've said. And then now I can exude, or then now I can connect it to a sticky statement. Then in the midst of the sticky statement, that which is going to adhere, that which is going to make some level of connectivity to what it is that I just said, and it makes an impression on your mind. You see what I'm saying? That power of the pause. Listening, tapping into your audience, being so connected visually to them to where you see, oh, maybe I need to redirect my message this way. Maybe I need to raise my voice. Maybe I need to lower my voice. Maybe I need to pause right here. Maybe I need to be a little bit more animated with my hand placement or my body language so that they can feel the message of what it is that I'm sharing. These are some ways to wow your audience. And here it is. When you're wowing your audience, you'll be invited back. So many people are just speaking just for that particular moment. And they're not speaking to make such an impression to be invited back. And when you're speaking to be invited back, when you're speaking to come back, when you're speaking to make such a connection, you become memorable. And as a result, your message becomes palatable. It's digestible. It's visual. And it becomes a connector as you are a communicator. Your words are a paintbrush. Just want to know, what picture are you painting when you're speaking? I hope this helped you. I hope this helped you. These 3 ways: feeling the fear, doing it anyway, finding victory in your voice, and then, of course, tapping into the power of the pause. Yeah. Having a pause for a cause. It's okay. You can do that. It's all right. Don't have to give me all the uhs and ums and the, you know what I'm saying, and all those other specific things. You don't have to do that. You don't have to beat the audience over the head with that. Just take your time with it. And nobody's going to think that you don't know what you're talking about when you pause. No, they're able to process it. You're able to find a way to connect your audience as well by using it. It's a tool. Use it and build as a compelling communicator. I want you to sew into this what it is that you've heard, yes, you can support our amazing show. You can support this amazing broadcast, this podcast masterclass, and you can do that. Links in the chat, links in the description of this video for how and where to give. $Dr. Eddie Ministries, PayPal, Zelle, EddieConnorJr, gmail.com. We've been having a super conversation. Drop a super chat, drop a super sticker. Super thanks to you for engaging in our live chat, for connecting with us. Yes. I appreciate you. Again, links in the chat, links in the description of this video for how and where to give $Dr. Eddie Ministries on Cash App, PayPal, Zelle, EddieConnorJr at gmail.com. If you're not a part of my amazing Eagles community, I would that you would join us. Yeah, we talk even more. We go even further and farther into the whole aspect of communication and connection and fostering tremendous partnership with your audience, making them a partner in your level of communication. We delve even deeper and go further and farther about communication, speaker secrets, really how to build your audience, how to develop your marketing plan for your business, how to create offers and market toward your clientele and customer base, individuals who you would like to actually market toward and actually sell your products and services to them. Developing your emotional intelligence, fostering connectivity. We do all of that in our Eagles community. It's our virtual village. I'd love for you to join us at theeaglesacademy.com. Go to theeaglesacademy.com to become a member. When you get there, tap the join now button, fill out the form. Guarantee you're going to be transformed. All you have to do is just register to become a member, and we'll be glad to include you. You'll get access to all of our private Facebook. You'll get access to our private Facebook group. Yes, you get access to all of our sessions on many of the various topics that I've talked about, relationships, so on and so forth, spiritual development, God goals, gifts, growing your greatness, all of that. You also get an opportunity to connect with many of our gifted leaders locally, nationally, and globally. You said your network determines your net worth. So connect with our network. Yeah. And you'll see how you're able to create partnerships and lifelong lasting friendships. Another thing as well, you will also be able to be a part of my amazing sessions where I'm coaching, teaching, training, mentoring you each and every single week. You owe it to you to be a part of our amazing virtual village in our Eagles community. Once again, theeaglesacademy.com, theeaglesacademy.com. When you get there, tap the join now button, fill out the form. I guarantee you're going to be transformed. Family, were you transformed by our conversation? Were you transformed by our conversation? I sure hope so. I sure hope so. Let me know as a matter of fact. Yeah, as a matter of fact. Simply because, drop some eagle emojis in the chat if you were. Yeah, In the Mix is out of time, but trust me, I'm not out of truth. And so I want to thank you for rocking with me, riding with me, rolling with me, because that's just how we roll. And we roll together each and every single weekday, Monday through Friday for In the Mix. And we mix it up right here on the YouTube side. Hit that thumbs up button, like, comment, share, subscribe. Yes, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Yeah, hit that thumbs up button. I would appreciate that. Another thing, of course, sincere salute to all of you who are watching us, our sister satellite stations on social media. Just got a question for you. Are you my friend? Are we locked in? Then step this way, step that way. All you got to do is connect with me on Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, Twitter, TikTok. We don't stop at EddieConnorJr, EddieConnorJr. Put some respect on my name, family. EddieConnorJr, EddieConnorJr. Y'all keep showing love. I'm going to keep showing up. And of course, I want you to show up to my amazing church, which is the Remnant Worshipers Ministry in the city of Detroit. I'm extending you an invitation to join us. Church of Lives worth the flight of the drive. When you arrive, you're going to be empowered to thrive, and you're going to be revived at the Remnant. 20470 Hubble Street in the city of Detroit is where I'm saving you a seat. 20470 Hubble Street. Tell somebody, bring somebody. You owe it to you to be a part of our word and worship experience, powerful prayer, praise, and preach word that needs to be heard. And yes, in the midst of all of that, I am encouraging you to show your face in the place. Love to see you there. Sundays at 10 o'clock a.m. Then we also have Bible class on Tuesdays at 7 o'clock p.m. trwchurch.org is where you can get more information. You can also get any of my books. I've got 18 books out there on Amazon. You can get signed copies at my website, EddieConnor.com. Yeah, you can do that. Amazon as ebooks, audiobooks, hard copies. Yeah, you should check that out. Add me to your library. And then, of course, like I said before, you can also get signed copies at my website, EddieConnor.com. Here's another thing I got for you. You need my bestseller book blueprint. It's a total comprehensive guide on really how to take your manuscript to the marketplace, increase your sales, to become an industry authority as an author. You owe it to you. Yeah, look at all of this, what I have here. 81 or 82 pages worth of just content of really how to take your blueprint and your book to another level. Yeah, what I'm giving you, the total game on really how to layer your literature, how to just start. Some of us don't even know how to start. How to really get that first word, how to get those first letters on that page, and then how to be consistent with actually writing your book. Many of us want to write a book. Yeah, we want to write a book. But how in the world do we even get started? I'm showing you how to do that. I really show you how to do that. Show you how to get the editor that you need. Show you how to be consistent by sharing your message. Show you how to develop a writing space. I've written 18 books. Clearly, I know a thing of 18 about it, a thing of 18. How have I been able to produce over and over and over again? There's a secret science. There's a particular sauce to all of it. And I want to share it with you. All you have to do, you can get it right now. Download my bestseller book blueprint. And it's available right now via the website, accessidentity.org/author. Now, those of you who go ahead and get it right now, this is what I'm going to give you. I'm going to give you the hookup. All you have to do is put in the word SOAR in the coupon code at checkout, SOAR. And what I'll do is I'll give you $60 off of it. Go and get it right now. You got to go get it right now so that I can give you the offer and really help you to take that book to the marketplace, become an industry authority as an author, to increase your sales, to actually write your book. 80% of Americans want to write a book. 3% actually do, but only 1% publish. Let's get into that 1%. Also, I go even further and farther when I share my 4.5 digital video training, 4.5 hour digital video training called Successful Speaker Strategies, where I'm really coaching you, teaching you, training you on really how to wow your audience, how to be a successful speaker, how to actually be invited back to really build whatever you're building, and whatever you're building, you can build it better if you use better words. You owe it to you to go ahead and get that even right now. You can get that as well. accessidentity.org/speaker. Put in the word SOAR as well. I'm going to give you $60 off on that also. Speaking, if you're looking for a dynamic speaker, why would you look any further? All you have to do is just invite me. You know that I'm the man for the job. So invite me to speak at your church, your conference, your community center, your school, your graduation, your session. Add me to your podcast. Let's make some progression. All you got to do is email me to invite me. info@eddieconnor.com. And it'll be an honor for me to invite. It'd be an honor for me to empower you as you invite me. info@eddieconnor.com. It's yours truly, Dr. Eddie, your main man, 100 grand, your brother. And I mean that from another mother family. It's been fun. But you know, brother, got to run. So I want you to know it's been a privilege and a pleasure, a treat and a treasure, a joy. Yes, it has been beyond measure, but I want you, yes, I'm talking to you now, to remember to keep the faith and believe it's going to be bigger, better, brighter, peace, and a whole lot of love. Keep soaring higher. You know, I realize the extent of your development is connected to the extent of your investment. What I mean, invest little, develop little. But we're investing much into you as you invest in yourself by developing your purpose, developing your goals and your dreams and your ideals and your ideas, shifting you from ideas to income. Where does this all happen at? I'm so glad you asked. It takes place in our Eagles Academy. All you have to do is go right now to theeaglesacademy.com, tap the join now button, fill out the form, be transformed to shift your ideas into income, your contacts into contracts, really to grow your ideas, your impact, and your influence. You owe it to you to invest in you. And as a result of it, now you are able to be coached and mentored and be a part of our live trainings with yours truly. Yeah, with me, along with a host of other leaders and trendsetters and trailblazers and accountability partners. No one grows in a silo. The power of mentorship, it takes what I've learned in years and months and I give it to you in minutes. What I've learned in decades and I can give it to you in days. To be a part of our private Facebook group, to get guided feedback through our Eagle's Nest reflections, to get access to all of the content, all the live sessions and the trainings of business development, of financial stewardship, of the impact and empowerment that only takes place when you go right now to the eaglesacademy.com. Again, when you get there, tap the join now button, fill out the form, be transformed. But it doesn't just stop there. You want to develop your book? Then guess what? You are an aspiring author. You need to get my bestseller book blueprint. It's available right now. accessidentity.org/author. All of the insight of what it is that I have used to write 18 books and be a best-selling author. You owe it to you to get your hands on that. You also owe it to you to get my Successful Speaker Strategies download. I'm telling you, whatever you're building, you can build it better if you use better words. Let me show you how to develop your communication. There's an art to communication. Let me show you how to develop that. Go right now as well to accessidentity.org/speaker. And then I am blessed to pastor the Remnant Worshipers Church. I want you to be a part of the church that I am pastoring at right now. Is such a great thing of what it is that God has fashioned us to do. And it's taking place right here in the city of Detroit, 10 a.m. every Sunday. 6 p.m. we have prayer on Tuesdays. And then 7 p.m. on those same Tuesdays, we have TNT Tuesdays. Truth and Transformation. It's amazing. You want to be a part of it. Go right now, trwchurch.org. And then I want to see your face in the place this Sunday at 20470 Hubble Street. I'm doing my best to save you a seat. Powerful prayer, praise, and a preach word. Can't wait to see your face in place at the Remnant Worshipers Church.